Bill.
Hold on, I've lost it.
Morning, guys. It's
Morning.
Signal Centre, Talking Ball,
Yo.
episode 4. I'm Joe, and joined by Ian and Steve's dog, by the sounds of things.
Yeah. One of
How
them.
we doing, guys?
All
Yeah,
right.
good.
Not too
Good
bad.
weekend?
You?
Yeah, good
Very
weekend.
pleasant.
Yeah. Shame about the rugby, I suppose.
Yes. Made it just
I
in time.
Outplayed.
I blame Mario Itoje.
Oh, I don't know. That's a bit harsh, isn't it?
No, not
I
really.
reckon.
No, because he tackled that guy and Carl Sinclair bashed into his shoulder,
Right,
knocked
okay.
Carl Sinclair out, and then we lost it in the scrum. And if
Ah.
Carl Sinclair would still have been on the pitch,
Yeah,
we would have won
maybe a
that
different
match.
story. Yeah, but I
Yeah.
think we played our final the week before, unfortunately, didn't we?
Yeah, we'll always remember that. I mean, beating the All Blacks, I think, that is probably going to be talked about more than the final itself in years to come. So,
Yeah.
I think the boys did good.
Yeah.
I'm only joking, Mario.
Still-
when you listen,
Yeah, exactly.
later.
If you don't want to bump into him after you said
Don't
that.
upset him.
Okay, so just to round up on last week's Gun to the Head challenge, we've posted 3 trades. Ian, 3 out of 3 so far, 127 pips, 3.48
Get in
R,
there, E.
smashing it up. So everyone's hanging on your every word this week, I think, on that.
Oh, playing the figures again, mate. Playing the
Yeah.
figure.
Cool.
I just
Steve,
fancy that
you've
dollar
muted
higher. I
yourself.
mean, it did bounce higher, but it didn't really bounce higher. It was only really the yen crosses, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Everything else, sort of euro dollar, sort of pushed down to the downside a little bit, and then bounced straight back up. Cable held its lows a little bit. Dollar Swiss again didn't really hold the dollar bias. I'm still a dollar bull this week, so.
Cool. Steve, you actually hit target on your S&P trade on Friday. That was
Yeah,
2.75 R.
I mean, it's quite chuffed with that, but I just still scratching my head and thinking this is one big bubble. And but I think we may have to wait a few months till it bursts.
Yeah. No
I
point
don't
trying
think
to
it'll
call it,
be
is there?
no. I'm sort of like every time now. I'm any sort of like sell off. It looks like a buying opportunity. So I'm not doing a stock this morning for the Guns Ahead, but I was listening to the boys from Saxo as well on their podcast, which is good. And that they're sort of like everyone's scratching their heads and looking at these equities, but with the Fed willing to cut rates when they need to, it's sort of there's the only real value seems to be there.
Yeah, so we've got a few Fed speakers this week, which could keep the ball rolling in the States, and we've also got quite a lot on the earnings front, I think.
Right. There's a lot on there. Yeah.
Disney probably being the standout, but we have to wait and see, I guess, with equities.
Yeah, it's all fun and games there.
Yeah. So who wants to lead us off with their trade for today?
Yeah, I'll share my screen. Is that the right one? I'm looking at Eurosec. And just going for it. Yeah, going for it. It's had this break lower. If we go back, we're seeing I think there's good levels down here at 1061. I think we're looking on the intraday, we're looking to buy a dip there. I think we're going to get there today. So I'm going to sell at market price now, which is 1066. Is it? Oh, 1067. There you go.
1067.
Nicked a little bit there. 1067. The stop at 1069. My target's 1061. So decent risk reward there.
Nice.
I think this is a bit of a bearish flag here. And so if we do get a break, I'd prefer to sell it on a break, but we're gun to the head, so we're doing it now.
Cool.
Don't know how to get the screen back on me.
Let's see. Ian, what you got? 4 out of 4 we're going for here.
Nick
Surely
the screen back off,
going.
Steve. That's
there
it.
You
go. Right. I'm playing the figures again. So we've got RBA overnight, so tomorrow, effectively. We had Canada last week, which worked out well for us. Looking at the past statement from the RBA, they were still worried about global growth. They were worried about the China-US trade deal. I don't think anything's really changed. I've got quite a decent technical level. We've got a fib 69.25, and then we've got these previous swing lows, which were support, now become resistance at 69.20 and 69.37. So I'm looking to sell at the market. We've also had something out this morning as well. I don't know what it was, but there was I think it was something about the trade deal, and there was a little bounce higher in the US dollar already. So I don't really mind getting short at current levels. So
Okay.
69.14. I need a 35 tick stop because I've got to get above that for 69.37. So 69.14, 35 tick stop, and I'm looking for 68.10 as a target level.
Okay. Just regards to trade deals, I think looks like there was some news out. Headlines coming out, President Xi and Trump, and also some stuff about some opportunities in between Qatar and America as well. So
yeah, it's euro dollar that really took the US dollar buyers just this morning. But again, it's just bouncing back again.
Well, I'm going to take a look at New Zealand dollar, Japanese yen. We've got, generally I'm quite bullish on New Zealand dollar and Australian dollar this week, and I'll be looking to buy these dips, I think. But in the short term, it looks a little bit overdone. And looking at the hourly chart this morning, we've got this, what looks to be an engulfing candle forming on a failure to break to new highs. So going to try and jump on the momentum with that one and sell it short. So we're at 69.91. I'm going to have a stop at 70.10 and target a move down to 69.45. So that's my trade for the day today on New Zealand dollar, Japanese yen.
Lovely.
Brilliant.
Lovely.
So the week ahead, what we can look forward to, fun and games. We've got the Parliament being dissolved on Wednesday ahead of the general election.
Yeah.
I think we're going to see that all start to ramp up a little bit, and all the sort of games that go with it. We've got Bank of England this week as well. They've got the latest interest rate decision on Thursday. It's widely expected that they're not going to do anything. What's your thoughts on sterling in general, guys? Anything? I just don't see there being too many opportunities with it. I think it's just going to be too choppy to do anything with.
I think short term it's still sort of selling rallies, but then you look at euro sterling, and I think that's still sort of strongly to the downside. So I don't. If you can get, where's my chart? If you can get, I'm looking for support basically. But I think you could see a move to the downside in sterling dollar all the way down to around about 127. But I think at the moment it's in no man's land really.
Yeah, I think it just seems to be, whilst there's nothing firmly decided on whatever, you just have this underlying support which is just pushing it up. I think there will be a sell-off at some point, but at the moment you seem to be fighting against it like you're fighting against stocks. So.
I was looking at a couple of the sterling crosses, looking at sterling Swiss and sterling yen, and they look to be sort of in wedge patterns or triangle patterns, not really kind of
short term
doing
or long
very
term.
much. Just sort of on the 4-hour charts.
Yeah, like I said, I'm looking at a daily cable, so I think you could break to lower levels without really affecting the long-term trend. Put it that way.
I'll just share my chart on this quickly on sterling Swiss. So that's the 4-hour chart. I've just got this triangle forming, a bit of support around here, and I'm selling a break today on our intraday ideas. Whether or not it'll break down, I guess it would take some sort of news to bring it down there now. But
yeah, where's that rallied from?
To the upside. What's that?
Where's it rallied from?
Right down
generally, obviously,
so, that could be a flag, or a pennant, and then go on again. But we probably already, or maybe already had one of those with that move there. But it could be another continuation.
That's the key, isn't it? With them triangle patterns, when you've got the trend going into it, normally it will continue higher. But there's obviously a lot of failures. I think it's like 60% times it goes higher, 40% it fails. So just watch that break either way. Nice two-way trade there.
Cool.
All right.
So that pretty much wraps everything up for today then. We've got a gun to the head trades. We'll publish those out. Obviously, don't forget to subscribe to the videos on YouTube. And if you're not already in there, join us on our Telegram chat. And hopefully we'll see you all again soon.
Cheers, guys. Have a good day.
Bye.
Cheers.